I might have dozed off a little bit from all the editing I did in the last episode. I bet you guys would agree, huh? Hey everybody, it's the T-Rock the Dungeon, and welcome back to more Pokemon X. Last time, we went through the connecting cave. We made out of here to Route 8, is it? Yes, Route 8. And we claimed ourselves the next member of my team, which is a Bagon, which I named Hydra. This time, we're going to be continuing on with our little adventure. Alright. Oops. But then again, I never put a repel. But I actually gotten some repels. Hey, Absol! How are you? Wait, are you the same Absol that was pissed at me from before that I didn't want you on my team? Look. No actual hard feelings, right? Oh yeah, you got hearts, and you have definitely some hard feelings. I did get Bagon onto the team, but unfortunately I never really had the chance to do it. Excuse me? Dang pursuit. Here's what I think of that. Goodbye. How do you like them apples, huh? Like I said, that saying went out about 50 years ago. I think I have a revive that I got from a pickup, thanks to an ability. Yeah, this is basically just a potion. So, yeah, I'll go and use it. Now, let us proceed. Well, there's an item down there. Let's see here. I think there's an item from somewhere around here, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. This guy is kind of a Pokemon of choice. Oh, interesting choice. Trainer of interest! Jeez, I can't speak today. And with a Machop, too. Hello? Alright. Here he goes. Man, that Machop's strong. Very strong. Alright. You know what? Alright, this might be a good opportunity to use Hydra for a change. Come on back, Pikachu, my man. Oh, ow. I know it's not going to do much, but I want to hope for at least a flinch. Okay, good. You know what? Never mind. I know that I really wanted him to use a big Hydra more because, but then again, I really didn't do anything else concerning because I had a lot of editing to do from last night, and I never really had a chance to finish it, but oh well. Not to worry, that all will change later on. Oh boy. Alright. I know we're in rain, but that Ember will take it down. Pikachu level 18, very good. Woo! 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 Electro Ball! Quickly. The faster you use the target, the greater the move's power. Ooh, I'm gonna have fun with this. So we'll upgrade the Thunder Shock and we'll give it Electro Ball. And Chroma's level 19 too, very good. 6 seconds level 16, very good. Alright. Your 6th game didn't work well in the end. A good day. What's over here? There's... Oh, okay, so there was something over here, so I was right. Alright. Not really what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. Well, actually, no. They are also... Oops. I did not want to go into there. It's time that I start using repels. The likelihood of a Pokemon will decrease when I'm in the grassy areas. Then again, I can't guarantee that I won't run into any trainers along the way. Let's go this way. I like the way how my character just skips. Got an item right here, which is a leaf stone. Very good. Good. You have a gloom at this point. You can give that to it to become a Biopump, which is a dang good Pokemon. I like the way how my character just skips. Alright. And now we're at Ambret Town. Hi there, neighbor. This is Ambret Town. You just go through the aquarium to get to Salage City. But first we should go to the Fossil Lab and have them tell us about fossils. Might even learn something about those mysterious stones related to Mega Evolution. Like, maybe later. I gotta save those. But yeah, that'll be something. But first things first, I am going to heal up my team. My current team that I have so far. Alrighty. So let me see here. There's really not a whole lot that what can be done out here yet, but there is something of some good use for a little bit later on. So while I'm over here, I'm just gonna stock up on some more repels, give some use. I've already got. Yeah, let's buy 2 more. Let's keep it even. Well, 5's an odd number, but you get what I mean. I think I'm good on Pokeballs and Great Balls at the moment, so we should be good. Alright. Now, yes! You're the person that is going to be of some great use. This person gives you Rock Smash. That is what I like to consider to be a great item. Or I guess in this case, TM. Used to be an HM back in the day, but they changed that, I think, in the 4th generation, I believe it was? Oh well. And what I like is that when you're sitting on the left of the screen, you can actually see the Pokemon that can learn the moves much easier than ever before. So it's a good thing I've held on to Zigzagoon at the moment. I could potentially give that to Hydra, but I decided against it because I think it wouldn't be of some use from there. You must have come to the Fossil Lab because you like fossils. Well, yes, I do. If you have a Pokemon called Genesect with you, please let me know, alright? Well, that's gotta be something. There you are, Serena. Wait for me! Welcome, future archaeologists. We were drawn here by the mystic fossil, no doubt. My name is Serena, this is Derek. We're researching Mega Evolutions, and we were wondering if you know anything about it. Oh, so you're Professor Sycamore students. I've heard about you. Mega Evolution, you say? I'm sorry, but all I know is that it has something to do with mysterious stones. Still, since you're students of the professor, you must know about Pokemon fossils, correct? I sure do. Wonderful! I expect no less from Professor Sycamore students. That's right. Fossils are the legacy of prehistoric Pokemon. You should really go to the dig site to see the real thing firsthand. I see. Well, if you don't know anything about Mega Evolution, then hold on. Pokemon that can be restored from fossils just might have something to do with Mega Evolution. The assistant in Glittering Cave right now might know about that. What should I do? Well, since I'm already here, maybe I should go talk to the assistant. Are you going to the Glittering Cave, D-Rock? I sure am. And hopefully, I won't have him to go through so much to go through. Actually, I'm good. I think I'll manage. So let's see here. What are you? I wonder how strong the Smeargle I left at the daycare has become. Do you know about Smeargle's move Sketch? It takes a move the other Pokemon use and make it on its own. That I did know. So yeah, now that we got him to do that, it's time we head off this way. Oh, are you going to search for fossils in Glittering Cave? You'll have to ride on a Rhyhorn to get there in the caves. Riding Rhyhorn is so much fun. You can even pretend that you're the famous Rhyhorn racer, Grace. That's my mother. Or I guess in animation-wise, that is Serena's mother. Alright. So anyway, while we're riding on a Rhyhorn right here, here on Route 9 on this bumpy surface. We have 3 new Pokemon that we can find. One of them is Hippopotas. Hippopotas is a pure ground type Pokemon. This thing may be slow, but in all honesty, it's not a bad Pokemon. It's actually one of my personal ground type Pokemon once it fully evolves. If you want one, by all means, it's not a bad Pokemon. The only real downside that I can really say it is that it is very slow. So it's not a bad Pokemon. It's here if you want it. Next up is Sandile. Sandile is a dark ground type, or ground dark type, take it back. This thing is not a bad Pokemon. It has a very unique type. It has a very nice ability called Moxie, which powers up its attack stat after fainting a Pokemon. And what's not to like about that? Especially when it's fully evolved into its final evolution of Crocodile, which does take quite a while, but if you could do that, you have a really great dark and rock type, or ground type Pokemon, excuse me. Finally, we have the rare Helioptile. Helioptile is a electric ground type, I think it is. This thing is not a bad Pokemon. It does have a pretty nice ability, which is called, I forget what it was called, but any kind of water type move that comes into contact with it is negated. And I love that ability. So much so that I almost wanted to use it on my team, but I decided against it because I already got a team in mind that I've already created right here. So, yeah. Helioptile's a great Pokemon if used correctly. Okay. Alright, let's see here. There's still a little bit more that I want to explore around here, so let's see what else that there is. But I know there is actually something that's coming up, and I don't know for sure if I'm quite prepared for it. And that is this guy right here. Ooh, a Dusk Ball. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'll put it on. Care for a Sky Battle with a Sky Trainer? Sure. With a rubbing flying suit, I can completely shrug off electric type Pokemon. Alright, and I think he only has one Pokemon. So this is actually an inclusion of a brand new mechanic. Sky Battles. If you have any Pokemon that is capable of flying, it could be of some good use. And why are you using a bug type move on a bug type Pokemon? Oh, wow. I might jump cut because this might take a while. I hope, if I recall. Okay, good. Come on. Oh, not Supersonic! Why? I hate Supersonic. And can I get a critical freaking hit, please? Okay, nope. Go. Thank God I snapped out of confusion from right there. Okay. You are getting healed right now, buddy. I know you're only level 19. I know it may seem a little overkill. I know. Shut your face. Oh, that would have defeated me instantly. Alright, come on. Okay, I think 2 more gusts should do it. Okay, good. Okay, never mind, just 1 more! And there's a critical hit that I actually needed! Thank you! Ooh, nice! You may be wearing a rubber suit, but you can't beat me that easily. Especially when I come prepared with potions. Haha! Okay. Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to come off right here. Thank you, Rhyhorn. You've been a great pal. Thank you for the free heal. Alright, what do you say? It's really easy to get lost inside in this here cave. Just taking one step at a time. Go rushing it all careless-like, and you'll never find your way out. What the? You need to warp outside. Wait. I was trying to say there was an item around here, but doesn't look like the case. Okay! Glittering Cave! Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we got like a dozen new Pokemon that we can find in here. Literally. Like in the last episode, I'll try to make them as brief as possible. First up is Machop. Machop is a pure fighting type. It's not a bad Pokemon. It can take a lot of good physical hits pretty well. The only real downside that I can really say about this particular Pokemon is that it's very slow, and it can't take a lot of special hits like a champ, so if you want one, by all means, it's right here for you. Next up is Cubone. Cubone is what I like to call a very sad Pokemon, mostly due to the fact that its entire life is very lonesome, and just look at it. But in other words, Cubone is not a bad Pokemon. In fact, this one right there. Next up is Onix. Onix is a fantastic Pokemon. If you want one, by all means. Unfortunately, to get to its final evolution of Steelix, you need to trade with someone while it's holding the item called the Metal Coat. But if you could do that, great Pokemon. Next up is Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is not a bad rock and ground type. In the past, it was probably the first Pokemon ever created, and it has served to be of some good use. But unfortunately, to get to its final evolution of Rhyperior, it would have to be traded with someone as a Rhydon, but it's still not a bad Pokemon to say the least. I used one myself in the past. Great Pokemon. Next up is Lunatone. Lunatone is one I to consider to be the more specially side version of its counterparts, which I'll go over in just a moment. This thing is not a bad Pokemon, but the only real downside that I can say with it is it's average. And that's the only real thing that I can say about it. If you want one, by all means. I can't really recommend it that much, though, especially in this particular game. Next up is its counterpart, Solrock. Solrock is what I like to call the more offensive side of Lunatone. Like Lunatone, Solrock is decent, I guess. It's not bad, not great. The only real good thing I can say about it is it definitely takes on the Sun very nicely, and maybe might gain a Mega Evolution in Sun and Moon, but then again, I wouldn't know because those games come out in a couple of days, but... Next up is Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan! They are a very rare Pokemon to find. If you can find this a great normal type, I commend you greatly for your efforts. Kangaskhan is overall not a bad Pokemon. It's always female, so if you want to have a really nice Pokemon that can get the job done, Kangaskhan's your guy. Next up is Mawile. Mawile is a Steel Fairy type. Honestly, this is a very odd Pokemon. I say odd for a reason. It's mostly meant to be a physically offensive Pokemon, and it's not bad. But I never really liked it that much in the past. Next up, only found through the dropped ceilings in a room later on. Woobat. Woobat is a psychic flying type. This thing is okay, I guess. I used one myself in my very first playthrough of Black. But, in all honesty, I never really thought it was really good. It was a white to a kind of a glass cannon, personally. It's not bad, but you might want to think twice on how to use it. Next up is Ferroseed. Ferroseed is a grass steel type. This thing may have sluggish speed, but with the right moves, it has some of the best offensive capabilities. Also, not to mention that it comes with its signature ability of Iron Barbs, which does 1/8 of damage to the Pokemon's HP. So, if you're looking for a really good grass type, or even a good steel type, this is a good one. The next up, always found in the crushed rocks, is Dwebble. Dwebble is a bug rock type. This thing is a very good defensive Pokemon upon its final evolution of Crustle. And with the right moves like Rock Polish and Rock Wrecker, this thing really hurts. And then, when used correctly, this thing is a monster. So, if you want to have a really good bug type or a good rock type, this could be a good one. Okay, this guy. What's this? Well, well. What do we have here? A nosy little trainer has come poking around. Listen up. We're the fashionable team whose very name makes people tremble in fear. Team Flare. Team Flare's goal is to make it so we're the only ones who are happy. We don't care one bit about what happens to other trainers in Pokemon. Get out of here, kid. Don't you know how not to play with fire? Oh, please. Getting my fancy suit dirty isn't the stylish way to do things. But if you insist, I'll obliterate you. Get him, Houndour! Alright, so we have ourselves our very first grunt. And I'm not really going to cover any of his Pokemon since he's not technically that important. But this is the kickstart to the start of these team organization grunts. I'll tell you one thing, they got interesting styles in not only their clothing, but their hairdos as well. Seriously, what is wrong with their hair? Ha-ha! I know damn apples! Bitch. Alright, Komu's at level 20. And we got a Zubat. I think we might be faster than it. Yep. Kuwachikoski! Nice! And there it goes. You may have beaten me, but when I lose, I go out in style. It's Dragon Pose. What's this? You're a pretty tough Pokemon trainer for a kid. But watch yourself. I'm not the only member of Team Flare. Oh, shut it. We can also potentially find items in these crusher boulders here. But we could find this. Dwebble! I was just talking about you just a moment ago, buddy old pal. How you doing? Okay. I think now may be a good time to put up another repel, because I think we might need it. But then again, we're in a place such as this, so I don't really need to worry about it. Another random encounter? 2 for 2. That is one big rock! Okay. Hello. We're gonna take everyone else down so we can do what we want. Alright. What is with your pigtails? What am I even looking at? You know, when I first played X and Y for the first time, I always thought that nearly every single Pokemon that they were gonna have were fire types. And I will say this, a good chunk of them do. And these guys, they're weird. Oh, whoa, oh, it's on a brick. Alright, here we go. Oh, what? What? Oh, boy. So much for taking that thing down quick. Alright, then, if that's how you want to play it, then how about we fight Reckless with Reckless. Should I be impressed? You know, let's go for Rage. You may be increasing your physical attack, but I'll tell you one thing, you are going to be making Hydra mad if you hit him. I warned you! I warned you! And Hydra is level 16. Finally. Hey! Headbutt! Hey! Alright. And I shall headbutt you in the puffed up lips. Hey, you weren't supposed to beat me. Oh, cry me a river. And besides, I don't see you doing anything. You know what? I'll come back for these later. Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Hey! Ho! What you gonna do? We're Team Flare. We put the fashion into fear. We were looking for fossils, but discovered a kid. Derek! These are 2 members of Team Flare. Well then, are you ready to team up and battle them? Oh yeah! Alright, but if you're going to go around threatening other people, we won't let you get away with it. Well said. And crap, I forgot that it's all asleep. Not to worry, I can fix this. Wait, leave! Okay, good. Oh, faint attack. What is this, pick on an Esper Day? Rude. And there's that Moxie ability. That's pretty much what I like to call a Death Net ability. Okay, good. That hits all of them. Alright. Here we go. Fire! Ugh. That light screen event wore off already? Alright. Well, there goes the Scraggy. Who's holding your pants up now, buddy? Braxton's at level 21, very nice. Don't poison it. Good. Alright. I have had it up to here. Now. We leave? Take it down. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, Whitley's at level 21. Very good. Alright. Seems like it was level 17, so that's good. I'm just learning Odor Sleuth. I'm gonna say no. Go, go, Team Flare! Oh, I lost? I guess I'll stop cheering now. You made me so sad, I think I'm gonna cry. Strike a pose! Oh man, my favorite fashionable Team Flare suit is filthy! If we can restore a fossil, we can make some good money. Hey, get out of my face, please. Thank you. Alright. We'll just grab this real quick. Thank you. Alright. Did you find him? Well, hello. Here to look for fossils as well? Are you okay? Did Team Flare come here? Team Flare? What's that, a Pokemon? Don't worry about it. It looks like he was completely absorbed in looking for fossils. You two are very lucky. I just now found 2 fossils. They're both, but they're both ones I already have, so I'll give one to each of you. Do you want the jaw fossil or the sail fossil? I'm gonna go for the jaw fossil for the moment. These I'm actually gonna cover in the next episode because I'm actually all out of time for this one, but I want to get the fudge out of here. Okay. Alright. He's weird. Well, we went looking for the assistance, so we found that suspicious group called Team Flare as well. I guess I should train more so I can travel safely with the Team Flare people running around. In that case, I guess the best thing to do would be challenge at a Solange City gym. That is a plan that is wise. Good. Okay, but for me, I'm actually gonna have to wait on that because I'm all out of time for this episode. So, next time on Pokemon X, we're gonna be heading back to Amberite Town, restoring my Jaw Fossil, and maybe taking on the gym leader himself. See you guys then.